All right. How about you guys taking it with a Cap Rooney or Jack Rooney? What are you guys thinking on that?
Oh, we had real dilemma with this one. I mean, I felt I had one name, which was Chris Pratt, which I was like, I said straight away, I was like, I thought Chris Pratt, I'd definitely go for because he's that right sort of age, you know, what, maybe early 40s. I mean, I think Cap's meant to be 38 in this, but Dennis Quaid was like 45 or something like that.
Yeah.
So we thought early 40s is probably about right. But then we just went around and around, didn't we, David? We just couldn't. We went through so many people for this one.
Just couldn't really get somebody with the right look, you know. We threw a couple of names around. We think about like Joel McHale from Community for a little bit, and he played football at college level, I think, as well. So, but I don't know. I think he's like a bit too tall and a bit too handsome. Really, you kind of want somebody that looks like they've been through the ringer a little bit. I think that's why they cast Dennis Quaid as like who was 45 playing a 38-year-old because they wanted him to look a little bit older than his age because of how tough it was, the career he'd had. I think if we were recasting this, you probably would make this character a little older now because a 38-year-old quarterback isn't that impressive. You know, there's a few of them. So maybe you would go for somebody a little older. We also talked about Nikolai Coster-Waldau, I think that's how you pronounce it, who's Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones. But it was actually after we'd had our discussions that I text James like, oh, I think I found one. And it's Taylor Kitsch, who played Tim Riggins. So in Friday Night Lights. So we're really hanging on our Friday Night Lights. We're basically just bringing the whole team over. So yeah. That's who we decided on in the end. We think like he's got the right kind of age and look. You know, it's quite a dashing sort of Captain America style.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Captain America because the first name on my list was Chris Evans for this role. Obviously, then I thought of some of the other names. Bradley Cooper was a guy I thought of. Matthew McConaughey, right, was another guy I thought of. But I will. It's so funny. Jesse actually really pushed, and I actually had to do extra research to go with his pick. But I'll let him take it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I have watched the movie and every season of a certain show, and I had to present it to say, "Hey Wayne, I really think that this guy from Friday Night Lights could really pull off Cap," and I presented him with Taylor from Friday Night Lights and from some other things. Yeah, so if we had that buzzer, we'd have our buzzer going off. I think this. In our 6 episodes prior that we've done, I think we've only matched up actors once, and so this is awesome that we've had it twice so far. But I think it shows that we all have the right frame of mind when it comes to this character. And I really had to push it a little bit, and I said, Wayne, look at him, do a little bit, and he had actually just started Friday Night Lights. I think you're still within the first season or 2.
I'm on season 3 now. Yeah.
Okay, and so he did a little YouTube search, and he started looking at clips, and he found a clip, and honestly, it was an obscure clip, and I was shocked that that's the clip he presented me, but it was a clip from X-Men where he played Gambit.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Remy LeBeau. Yep.
Yeah.
And I watched that clip, and I don't know what it was about that clip. I mean, I know he was also in 21 Bridges with Chadwick Boseman, but I watched that clip from X-Men Origins Wolverine with Taylor Kitsch as Gambit, and that was the scene. I was like, all right, I can get on board with this.
Nice.
Yeah, I just think he's got the right look. He's got the right personality. I can see it. I can really see it. So I'm glad we're on the same page on that one.
Yeah.
He's a leader. Texas forever.
Yeah.
Texas forever.